It's kind of a heavy intro. Band Spelunker.
Yeah, I like the music in this game.
It sounds pretty good.
You're
I
a
do
dick,
like
Ryan.
it.
That's an awful move to pull. But all right.
It's good. I can't remember the game it reminds me of, but it is very familiar sounding. So here we are, world-1.net.
Indeed.
And we've got Spelunker.
Well, two of us are here. I don't know where Kevin's at.
Kevin's here. He's supervising at the
Aided.
moment. He's
Currently
supervising,
aided.
yes.
I will shut the fuck up.
No, it's okay. You're doing fine.
Yeah, you guys go. Enjoy.
All right. So, what's the object of this game?
You basically just go down and down and down. You need air, which is the arrow on top of the screen.
Okay.
It goes down from max to minimum. You have to pick up keys to put keys in like the locked doors to progress throughout the game. That's pretty much it. You try to descend into the cave as much as you can.
What's stopping you from just taking the elevator all the way down? You just you have to collect these things, or you won't make it.
Locked doors.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
I need to pick up keys and stuff. And the keys, like,
Go ahead.
yeah. For anyone that knows anything about Spelunker, he's probably the weakest character in any game ever made.
Yes, I was told to give this a go. And
It's a good game. The control is actually really nice. The jump is kind of like Castlevania. We've been mentioning that game a lot lately. Once you jump, you jump. You can't really control it.
Yeah. But for those of you who haven't played it, like he said, you die just if someone looks at you the wrong way in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like that little ledge that I just jumped onto the rope. If I just walked off the ledge, I would have died. Somebody vacuuming over there?
No, I'm coffee. Sorry.
No, it sounds like a fan. It sounds like you're vacuuming.
Nope,
Nope.
not at all.
We are in a still room. There's
Literally.
Well, I don't think there's literally
Blink.
nothing because there would be nothing in the room.
Ooh.
all right. Literally, I'm not farting.
All right, so yeah, you pick up the keys. This is only the first loop of the game. I think there are 4 in total. The first loop is you see the keys and everything's really obvious and stuff. The second loop, the keys are in the same position, but they're invisible, so you have to remember where they're at. Third loop, you have to go to where the key is and then jump. It's still invisible, just like the second loop, but you have to jump in the location that the key's at. And then in the fourth loop, the little firework thing that I used to kill the bat a little while ago, you have to go to every location of a key and throw a firework up, and that gives you the key.
Oh, well.
So,
Yeah, like I was saying, I gave this a little go here, and the pits, those V-shaped pits, you see one at the top of the screen there, looks pretty.
if he falls in it, he dies.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it lets you like take a few steps into it, so you're like, oh, this is a safe little place I can go hide in, and you make it down to the very bottom of it, and you're dead. So yeah, not so much. You can't touch much of anything that's not an item in this game.
Yeah, and when I'm jumping like randomly, it looks like I'm going to a weird spot and jumping. That's actually opening up like a hidden object. And they're not too hard to find, only because you spend a lot of time jumping in this game.
Yeah,
So
over
you just
every little item.
Yeah, so you just kind of jump around the map. You'll find a lot of secret stuff. Like, it's not too bad. You'll get everything from like bonus points to like an extra life to like super speed. I think I had the super speed earlier. Like the music changes. The rope is harder to maneuver off of than it looks like, because in order to get off the rope, you have to go to the side and then jump.
Mm-hmm.
But if it doesn't register the jump button, you just fall off the rope and you die.
That's weird.
Good old.
Is that like a wand? What the fuck are you? What
That's
is
the
that?
air. Oh, that's the key. That's right.
Worst podcast ever because we're all like, huh?
What is happening?
What the fuck is going on?
And so is this basically one map for the whole game and you just have to do it multiple times?
Yeah, the color changes to tell you what
Level you're at.
what loop you're on.
But the same exact thing, just different setup for the items and how you get them.
Yeah, after the fourth loop it's like a gold level.
Mm-hmm.
And like I got all the rocks are gold. But after that it just repeats as gold.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like after I saw that it repeated the color, I didn't even try to play the 5th loop. I didn't really care that much.
Gotcha.
Oh, and like that rope on the far right, if I actually just went all the way down and dropped off the rope, I would have died. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The guys, you can't fall more than a few inches or you're dead.
Yeah.
And I mean not inches like on the screen, like in his world inches.
Yeah. Did you ever
Get
play
him
the new version of this called Spelunky?
Nope.
No.
It's pretty cool. It's on the Xbox 360 and I'm guessing PSN. I don't know. Stupid PlayStation.
What's the
You sent my stick back. Thank you.
Is that like,
yeah. PS3 sucks.
is that like
It's horrendous. I don't know like why the PS3 became the tournament standard for consoles bothers me. Evo uses
Money.
PS3.
They paid money. Yeah.
Well, no,
That's all I got.
no, they were saying that. Could I ask Mr. Wizard? Like that's the guy that runs Evo, and he said it was because back when they started moving to next gen consoles, the Xboxes had really high failure rates, like the red rings. So they just
I could
used
see
PlayStation.
that sounds.
But yeah,
legit.
yeah, it makes sense because they don't. I mean, they don't want their systems to red ring, and there's like a crazy match going on. The game just
It sounds legit. I can't argue. But
yeah, but
I have
mean,
both. They
Xbox
both
fixed the problem.
Suck. They all have their problems.
But at the same, I've had the Xbox that I use. I've had for about 4 years, and no problems. So I don't know how. Like, I think people just treat their consoles like garbage. I think that's how a lot of that stuff.
They put
happens.
it in an entertainment center, and it like gets all like weird. Like there was no air, there was no it, and it just like dies. People are shitty. They're not awesome. They're not good
people
at.
are shitty. They're not
People aren't
awesome.
good at owning things. Is what I'm saying. Not to sound like an idiot, which I already do, but
Too late.
the bottom line, people aren't good at having stuff. Like,
No foresight.
thanks, Dave.
You're welcome.
Elaborate.
Oh, I put up another video of me playing a game called Shark Attack Deathmatch. You guys should check it out. It's good.
Shark Attack Deathmatch.
Is it like Sharknado?
Are you talking? Is that like the board game Shark Attack?
No, I
'Cause
wish.
that would be terrific.
Yeah, no, it's like a first-person shooter kind of game where you're underwater. There's no music, and you just have to hunt down sharks and kill them with a harpoon or a knife. And you
Is
just
Tara Reid involved? Can I get Tara Reid? Oh, that's hot.
And no, that would be Shark Avalanche.
All right,
Ooh.
well,
Shark
we've
Avalanche
got
is the
2
new one.
minutes. We've got 2 minutes. Spelunker is a popular game. Like, there's like T-shirts and stuff about it. So, tell me.
Yeah, that T-shirt you sent me was pretty funny. that
Yeah,
picture.
right? It's cool. Like, this is not.
Yeah,
It's not a fringe
he's not
game.
he's not a really obscure character. Like people know who Spelunker is. A lot of people thought he was Mario when the game came out.
That's fucked up.
I'm surprised you didn't die from that little fall there.
All right, so this game, 1 out of 10.
Bound or
1 out of 10.
Broadband or
You tell
whatever.
me. What
whatever
is
this
it?
place
1
is
out of
called.
10. Rate it. 1 out of 10.
I don't know, probably an 8. Only because if the controls for jumping off the ropes were a little more refined, it'd be maybe a 10. It's good.
Okay.
I suggest anyone play it. The control is good. Like when you die, it's because you made a mistake. It's not because the game is not.
Like
designed.
Battle Kid.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I picked up, or I didn't pick up. I think in the Battle Kit video I mentioned I was trying to play through some special stages in the first game. I haven't beaten it yet, so I got it. And I'm playing it again. I'm trying to beat it.
It actually looks like a fun game.
Is that quicksand there that you're jumping across?
No, it's just ground that moves for no real reason.
Gotcha.
I don't know. It's
Just so you know, today I was talking some shit. This girl was like, "Oh, I have a really cool cousin, and she's like into like Minecraft and stuff, and she likes Nintendo."
Everyone's into Minecraft. Ugh.
I've never played it.
Don't hate her because of it.
It's not on the NES. So
But I looked her in the eye and I'm like, "You realize
What?
the best NES game is Mr. Gimmick?" And she's like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Dude, just even download it. Go to Cool ROM and just download it. Just enjoy the beauty that is Mr. Gimmick." Oh, such a good game. She's like, "I've never played Wind Waker." I'm like, "I'll give you my GameCube. You can play that piece of shit if you really want to." Because Wind Waker is a fucking piece of garbage. It's actually not a good game.
So this is the ending. You go to the castle that is underground, and then you start
Yeah.
over.
That's very exciting.
And then you get a cool ending screen with him with a bunch of treasure.
So you just ruined the game.
You just ruined the
So you
game.
know, you ruined it. You ruined it for me.
See, look at all the treasure you get.
That's wow. I want to play this game
That's a
again.
lot of finger
Now-
banging.
That's
He's
a
like
lot of-
celebrating all the finger. I finger bang, 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 bang. No, nothing. All right.
Not so much.
See, so this is actually the beginning of the second loop. Everything's green,
Okay.
and all the
Same
keys are
game, different-
visible. Yeah, that's
different
it.
setup.
That's the game.
That's it. World-1.net. Blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
this one was